welcome back to another video. It is Monday morning and I'm about to go for a run. It's actually my first workout back since, my first workout for the last, I think it's 8 days now. I got last Sunday, so yeah, 8 days. Last Sunday I got gastroenteritis, which is the fancy word for tummy bug, and basically all of last week, or at least Monday through to Friday, was laid up on the couch, couldn't keep food down. I mean, I don't need to go into any more detail, but you get the idea. It was a rough week. I haven't been that sick with a tummy bug. I can't remember the last time I had a tummy bug, but being that sick, I was absolutely wrecked, like up all night, on and off the toilet. Like I said, I don't have to give you too much detail, you get the picture, but I was not well. So it's kind of put a bit of a damper on training because as of yesterday, it's 3 weeks till my first race of the season, which is Ironman Melbourne 70.3. So 3 weeks from yesterday until I actually am on the start line racing. Up until I got sick, training was going really well actually. My fitness feels great. I had have had a little bit of a hip flexor issue that I've been going to physio for, but apart from that, I mean, fitness was feeling great, training was going good, everything was going really, really well, and then getting sick last week was a spanner in the works. But anyways, what can you do, man? That's life, shit happens. So I'm just basically easing back into training this week. I'm not really I've got like a rough idea of what I'm going to do, but I'm basically taking it day by day and just going on how I feel, because I'm still not even 100% today. I really only came right last Friday, and actually been able to hold food down since last Friday. So anyways, as you saw in that little bit of B-roll before, I've got some new kicks, some new running shoes, the Gel Keanu 30s. And so I'm going to do a bit of a review on this shoe. These are shoes that I've run in, this is like the 4th pair. I think I've had them since the 26. This is the 30, so I've had the 26, 27, blah blah blah. So I've had 4 pairs of them. I really like them. I have a pronation of my foot. My foot, I overpronate, which means my ankles kind of sink in a little bit. So they're really good for that. So I'm going to go for a bit of a break-in run, so something nice and easy this morning, and then I'll do a bit of a review on how the shoes feel and what I like about them, and so let's go hit this run. It's a little 5.5, just under 5.5k run. Managed to push a little bit of race pace stuff in there. Obviously I'm just trying to move my body again after being stationary for a whole week. Hip flexor did flare up a little bit, which is not ideal, but I'll do some rehab stuff this afternoon, hoping to do a upper body push workout this afternoon. As far as the kicks go, as I knew, because I've been wearing them for so long, amazing. These ones in particular, as you can see, got a bit of a higher raise on them, and they're cushiony, man. It's like running on clouds. They're really soft, really comfortable. Feel like quite a fast shoe. I feel like my effort wasn't a lot. I don't know if that's due to the rest or the fact that the shoes were assisting with that, and I've been running in some pretty old shitty shoes that I've done like just on 500k's on, so that might be the situation. But yeah, they felt good, comfy, went well, just like I expected. So yeah, I'll do a bit more of a breakdown on them later in the video, exactly what I thought, but I'm going to go shower up, have some breakfast, and don't know, we might come back for a workout if I get one in later. I don't know what else we've got to plan. Last week through my plans for this video, so I'll come back to you with whatever I decide to film next. Alright, see you. We're on the trainer, just completing a 15-minute warm-up, and then yeah, we're into this workout. So don't know if I'll film much of it. It's pretty boring, like I said. It's just 20-minute blocks at 2 100, 210 watts. Trying to keep it steady, trying to control the heart rate. Basically get through it. Like I said, I'm still not feeling 100%. My fitness is definitely down, which is a bummer because leading up to last week before I got the tummy flu, I was feeling really fit, like tip top. So anyways, here's what it is. We're going to push on, so might pick this back up between an interval. If not, I don't know, we'll see. I'm playing this week's video by ear because I'm trying to get myself back into my rhythm. So yeah, just film some random stuff, see how it goes, and hope you enjoy it. Just finished off 2 of the 20-minute blocks with 5-minute recovery in between. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling it, man. Normally I wouldn't be, but not quite 100%. But anyways, getting it done. Another 5-minute little recovery section, and then back into another 20 minutes. I'm hovering around 208 watts for that 20 minutes. So not too bad. Heart rate's kind of sitting at like 141. So it's not too bad, but just the RPE, the rate of perceived effort or exertion, for me, just the feel of it feels hard, even though the stats aren't saying that it is. I am physically feeling it myself, and really that's the main parameter that you can go off. But anyways, we'll keep going, we'll keep pushing. Let's go. Just finished up on the bike. Now we're gonna hit the run. It's going to do 20 minutes. I'm just going to see how I feel on this run. Just going to cruise. Yeah, get back to you after the run. Run complete. Managed to get 5Ks, so just over 20 minutes at race pace. So considering how I felt off the bike, the run felt good. So that's a bonus. So yeah, workout complete. I'll put up on the screen the brick workout that I just did. Alright, so that's about it. I've done a few runs in these shoes now, so I might do a little breakdown on the shoes. That might be the end of it for this video. So, like I said, this one's a random one. I'm just trying to get back into my groove. So anyways, see you in the next video. The next part of the video, we'll go over these shoes. Whew. Alright guys, since the last little segment of this video, it has been, what's it been? Almost a week since that recording, and as I mentioned in previous parts of this video, I had gastroenteritis, stomach bug, and also developed a bit of a flu on the recovery of that. Well, after last video doing that brick workout, I was fine. I still had a bit of the flu, was recovering. Went away for that weekend, and whilst I was away, managed to either catch or it just reactivated gastroenteritis again. So basically on the Sunday I was sick as could be, you know, as you can imagine with the tummy bug, and that kind of lasted. So worst part was I was down like a 3-hour drive from where I live, and we had to drive all the way home feeling absolute rubbish. I was bedridden again for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and only have just come right, yeah, now Thursday, so yeah, a week ago. So it's been rough, man. The last 3 weeks between gastroenteritis and the flu, I've been not well, and not been able to train, which has been tough. So that's put the question in my mind, am I, because I'm still not 100% right now. In terms of the tummy bug, it's kind of gone, but I don't want to kind of flare it back up again. The flu, I've still kind of got a little bit, and I've also had, I mean, I sound like I'm just rattling off all my issues, but I also do have this bit of a hip issue, which I'm going to the physio for, which I've been doing rehab where I can, but that's kind of been a bit hit and miss with having the stomach bug. So anyways, that's got me questioning, am I going to be able to race? The race is, on the day that I'm recording this, is just over a week, pretty much a week away. It's like not the Sunday coming, next Sunday. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to race. So regardless, I'm going to Melbourne. We've got a family trip planned anyway, leading up to it. We're going. But basically, I'm going to be doing a workout over this weekend, a long run and a swim and a long bike with a run off the back of it. I'm going to see how I feel, and that'll determine whether, see how I feel like the recovery from that. And so next Monday, about 3 days time, I'm going to decide if I'm going to race or not. Obviously my fitness isn't going to be where I want it to be or where it was 3 weeks ago, but really that's not the case anymore. I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to race and not kind of affect my immune system. You know, like my body's obviously working hard to try and fight this stuff off. I don't want to prolong that that process by just doing it just because, you know, health is number one. So that being said, we'll see. You'll know next video I would have done these workouts and I would have seen how I felt afterwards, and I'll have decided whether I'm racing or not. The next video you will see, am I going to be racing or am I going to be racing? That'll be part of that. Anyways, so now that I've got that out of the way, the last part is the shoe. This shoe right here. I've done obviously not as much running as I'd like to in them, but I have done enough running to know that it is a good shoe. It is the Keanu 30, the gel Keanu 30. Now, like I said at the start of the video, I've been rocking this shoe for quite some time now, mainly because I have pronation of my foot. So basically overpronation, my foot kind of sinks inwards, both my feet sink inwards, and prior to getting a proper shoe fit, I was getting a lot of issues with like shin splints and just a lot of running issues. Like I couldn't train for running races like I'd want to because I was always basically mitigating some kind of shin splint or some kind of issue, even knees and hips due to it. So I had a proper shoe fit like 5 years ago. They prescribed me the Keanu gel, which, you know, back then it was the 26 or whatever it was. But anyways, ever since then I've been rocking them and they are a really good shoe. Now this one in particular, compared to the last one that I had, which was the 29s, the first thing I felt when I chucked them on is they sit way higher. Like they've got quite a high base to them, and they're really soft. They're really soft, and so initially I was worried that because I was so soft that my foot still might kind of roll around like on top of that foam gel base. But it felt really good. They feel comfortable. I've no issues with blisters. Never had issues with blisters of these. Yeah, they're just really well padded. They take a lot of shock out, and you don't have any foot issues. I don't have any of those issues I just mentioned. I can run for long periods of time, which I have done a few long runs in these, and they just felt good. And I mean, that's pretty much straight off the bat, out of the box, chucked them on, gone for a run, no blisters, and they just felt like I'd been running in them for, you know, months. So a really good shoe, as I expected. And they feel quite fast too. They feel like they have a lot of feedback in them when you're running. So I felt like I was running a decent pace, but the effort wasn't as high as I would have expected. So yeah, if you have that issue that I just mentioned with pronation of the feet, go to like a shoe clinic where they get you running on a treadmill and just see exactly what your kind of your running style and how your feet land and all that kind of stuff, and they'll prescribe you a shoe. But these ones, if you can't do that, you just want to buy some, I'd recommend them. They're a good shoe for that style, and I'll continue to use them. So that's the go with the shoe, and that's it for the video. So like I've been saying throughout this video, random as video, but you know, being sick and stuff's really throwing a major spanner in the works of the preparation for this first 70.3 Ironman race. So we'll see what happens. Next video you'll see what my plan is in terms of racing, and even if I don't race, it's no, I mean, it is what it is. It's the start of the season in this part of the world. There's plenty of other races coming up, shorter distance ones, other Ironman events in New Zealand and other half distance events in New Zealand, so there's plenty to choose from. And as soon as I'm feeling 100%, I'll be swinging back into the solid training again and recording it and posting it up so you guys can follow along. So that's a wrap. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with friends if you'd like. Definitely if you want to leave a comment of anything I've mentioned or just interact, that would be cool. And we'll see you on the next one.